Hi you all. Hi. Just wanted to come on here and make a quick video. I am very well aware of the impending results of tonight. Me, like many of you, others of you, live in America. And I think that in different videos, I've been able to express myself in a way that wouldn't rattle either, political party, with viewers on my channel at least. But I just wanted to give a quick message of hope. I know a lot of people are concerned about what's to come. First of all, I just want to say that I'm very sad. I think above all, at least my mood right now is very sad. So I'm going to try to do my best to, bring some light to the situation, and I'm going to do my best in this hopefully short video to say a couple things that I feel can unite us opposed to divide us. I think it's sad. I think that it's sad that people are afraid to leave their house. I think it's very sad that people are, cities across the country are boarding up apartments and stores and churches and all types of crazy stuff. Above all, my energy is pretty calm. As you can see, like, I'm very calm. In fact, I'm kind of shocking myself. I'm wondering if I'm numb. I think that maybe I'm just numb to all the violence and chaos I've seen the past 4 years. Maybe that's why I'm just not really excited. Some people are excited, some people are nervous, most people are scared, which is sad. I think that we've come to a very sad point in history where people are afraid to even shop in peace. People are afraid to drive in the street. People are afraid to just speak their mind. Everything is so charged up right now. No matter what side you're on, it's like everything is a trigger point. So what I want to remind us all is that we're all human beings and we've all had a rough year. Okay. I think we've all had a very tough year. This year is very unlucky. This year is very bad. It is a bad year. People have died. People have been unemployed. The list goes on and on, right? So what I want us to remember is that we have the power to, not only use our voice, but we also do have the power to bring peace to each other, right? We have the power to help one another, because what I feel is that no matter who wins tomorrow, tonight, next week, whatever, no matter which direction this election goes in my personal opinion, we're going to be having to recover from the pandemic for a very long time. Okay. I think it's pretty common sense, right? I think we all realize that it's going to take us, the whole world, a good amount of months, if not years, to recover from what's happened due to the pandemic. So we're in for a treat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I haven't even really seen any of the result. I know from 4 o'clock and onward they do coverage, but we are all human. No one's perfect, and I think that we all should try to help one another, because it's going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens tonight, there is going to be violence. Let's not kid ourselves, right? There is going to be a lot of controversy, a lot of arguments, a lot of violence. I'm sorry, there is. I'm sure you've seen videos. I've seen videos from both sides. Different stances and different issues, and we can all argue that there's certain people who do certain things, but regardless, it's a testy election. It's a hard election, and people are scared. People are scared for the future, and I'm just going to be honest. I am concerned. Living in America, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about my future, living here. I am, because what's happened to the world, there's so much more hate than there is love in this world. And we move 10 steps forward and we go 30 steps back, and there's certain issues in this country especially that we have not solved, we've yet to solve, and they're still not solved. So it's up to us. It's up to us individually in our communities and at work and wherever you go, whoever you hang out with, whatever you do. It's up to us to set the example. Choose to not argue with strangers, right? Choose to not shoot in broad daylight. Choose to be a good person. Choose to do what's right, in private, not just in public when it looks good. Choose to do the right thing when nobody's watching you. That's where it counts. Honesty and integrity, and being just a decent, good person. It starts with how you are behind the camera, behind out of public, like just how you treat people day to day. Use your manners. Don't bully people. Be a good person. It shouldn't be hard, but for some reason in America of late, it's hard. So I just really feel like we should all be very, very, very well aware that the change starts with us. So this is exactly why I've not gone on social media and try to really feed into the negativity, because I think there's a lot of negativity going on. Unfortunately, like I said, this election is not going to be an easy one. Really, it's not going to be easy. I really think that people want to be under the assumption that nothing is going to happen, but Washington DC is boarded up, people. New York City is boarded up. Anything could happen at this point. So, make sure that you have some cash. Reminder, I'm going to get myself some cash out of my bank account. And make sure that you are spreading love and that you are encouraging people to, do what's best for them and use their voice where it counts. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be lazy, I don't know where you are in America, but if you wanted to vote, here was your opportunity. If you didn't get to vote, that's going to be on you. You see what I'm saying? Like, regardless, if you did not vote and you did not use your voice because of whatever situation or whatever, that was your opportunity. So, if you don't, do things locally, if you don't vote, if you don't be proactive, and then you want to be upset about the result, it doesn't work like that. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully all of you who did want to vote, who believe in it at least, hopefully you've been able to vote, because if you didn't, it's going to be, a bad situation. So I hope that you all are staying peaceful. I'm staying very peaceful. In fact, like I said, I am so calm that it shocks myself at this point. Like, I am so nonchalant. I am so unbothered. You know why? Because I believe, also I want to say, I believe above all that God is for us. You see what I'm saying? I believe with everything in me that when you do good comes back to you. That's what I believe. So when people are on social media or in everyday life, losing their minds, I've even seen people say how they're going to kill themselves. I've seen people say they're going to kill themselves if he gets reelected. Do not kill yourself because of a man. Don't kill yourself because of politics, okay? If you are feeling depressed or suicidal, do not hurt yourself, okay? Take a step back, relax, because I've seen that. People are really on edge. It's not a joke. So, ask God. I want to just say, God is for each and every one of us. God looks at our heart. That's what I want to say also as a message of hope, is that God is for us. I believe wholeheartedly that prayer does work. positivity, a positive mindset, hard work, all these things produce a good harvest. All these things produce a good harvest. So, don't stay in your house, don't stay in your house and be stressed out, and don't let any news channel make you lose your hair and lose your mind, because it's not worth it. Like I said, I don't care what side you're on. Don't let these people stress you out, because if you have a nervous breakdown, they're not going to come through the TV and save you. You see what I'm saying? So people who are literally losing their minds over this election and are freaking out, just put things in place. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have any important schoolwork, any important work for your job you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? If you have any errands to run, okay, run it. You know what I'm saying? Then come back home, take a shower, run yourself a bath, take a nap, relax, because all this energy out here is negative. I'm just going to say it. It's a lot of negativity. And me personally, I can't put up with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be out here and everything is like doom and gloom. Like, it's a reality. The sad thing is, this is a reality. And we've come to a point, especially in America, where it just feels like it's over. To me, it feels like the America we know is over. Like, we're never going to be the same. It's just not. So rely upon God, rely upon your own effort. If your own effort is not enough, then give it to God. You see what I'm saying? But we're all one. We're all human, and I just want people to remember that we can help each other. If certain people in places of power, locally, state, whatever, don't want to help us, we can help ourselves. We as a human race, we have to get back to helping ourselves, helping each other, looking out for each other. We need to stop asking people to help us when we can help ourselves. We have to help ourselves, because God forbid there's a food shortage, or there's a government shutdown, or there's riots in the streets, there's violence. God forbid things go left. Do we have each other? Do we have a plan? Do we have a way of securing our own future? Do we know if do we have things in place, is what I'm saying. Do we have the strength and the validity of mind, and the soundness of mind to get ourselves out of a bad situation? We have to be strong. Every single one of us that you're watching me, we have to be strong. Okay, we don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to sit up here and tell you that it's going to be rainbows and Skittles and daffodils, because I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I hope it is, but it's not going to be, because this is a major election. Okay, so don't have your hopes too high or too low wherever you are in each political party. Don't get yourself wound up. Remember that, try to find the good in each other. I know it's hard, but try to find the good in the person you see on the street, your neighbor, right? Try to find the love of God that you have for yourself and other people, because when you love yourself, you love other people. Okay, when you don't like yourself, you go around trying to find things to pick at and nitpick. When you love yourself, you love other people. So that's how I operate, is when I go out here in this everyday life, in this everyday world, and I see all the stress and people are stressed out, and all the problems, I try to spread love. I try to be peaceful. I try not to walk around with this energy of rah rah rah, because that's only going to make people more depressed and more irrational. So when I go out, I want to bring this energy of peace. And when I was in that store, I was trying to illuminate that, because that's what we need. We need peace. We need more love. I don't care. Like I said, I don't care about the political party. We need more love. We need more peace. This world is in shambles. It's not just America, people. It's not just America. It's the whole world. Europe, Africa, Asia, the whole thing is a hot mess. This world is a hot mess, okay? It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. And God, the powers that be, are going to have to help us, because at this point, I feel like only God can help us. I don't put my faith in no man. I put my faith in God. And I want you, whether you believe in God or not, I just want you tonight, no matter what happens, I want you to go to bed. I want you to wake up in the morning with the hope and with the stamina to keep going, okay? to keep going and to keep loving each other, because that is what's going to get us through these dark times. Is not hating each other, is not trying to nitpick and be petty. What's going to help us is helping each other and realizing that we live and die by each other at this point. Like, we are all we got. There is no space force alien crap in the sky gonna come down here and save us, and no politician and no person that occupies that White House is going to help us entirely. I just want you to know that they never will, because they're all really in bed together to some extent, and that's another video. But they're not us. They're never gonna be us. So we have to help each other. That's what I'm trying to say. We have to look out for each other. So if you see somebody hurting, offer a shoulder that they can cry in. You see what I'm saying? If you have some money to help a homeless person, give them a meal, give them a hot meal, give them some money to get some food and water. Do what you can in your own vicinity, right? Do what you can in your own capacity. Don't try to stress yourself out, because stressing out is not going to help. Okay? Like I said, whatever happens tonight is going to happen. Keep in mind, whatever happens tonight is going to happen, whether you voted or not, whether you like the current president or not. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. It's going to happen. So I'm just saying that make sure you have your own back, and make sure that you are at peace with God, because that's the only source that's going to help us out of these complex times we're living in. That's the only person who's going to look after us and work miracles and bring hope and peace and love back into this country and other countries around the world. That is the only source, that's the only energy that we can put out that's going to produce a good harvest. Hatred, envy, jealousy, lying, is never going to produce a good harvest. If we individually are out here putting out negativity, we are never going to reap a good harvest, and we're never going to get to the place as a country that we want to get to if we're going to let these little things divide us. We have to be open to hear each other's opinions. We have to be open to loving one another again. The whole world is watching us today, America. The whole world is watching us. And, I just feel like we should not even be in this position. We should never even be at a point where people are arguing, people are killing each other, people are fighting each other, people are just bitter and angry. Like, we should never even be in this energy. And it makes me, above all, it makes me just sad. It just makes me sad that, people are so afraid of each other. Other human beings are afraid of other human beings. Think about that for a second. Human beings are afraid of other human beings. That is sad. We are the human race. We are humans. We are human beings. There's nothing else out here besides animals that can help us and God. We need to help each other. So I just want us to remember that, you have the ability to make change. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that means for you, you have the ability to take care of yourself and your loved ones. And you have the ability to decide if you're going to let this crazy world get in your head and make you lose focus of your own goals. If you got work to do, if you have things that you need to do in the morning, get to it. Do not let this election stop you from either being with your family, making money, being happy, relaxing. I am not going to let this election steal my peace. I want to make this very, very clear. I am not going to let this election rob my peace. And I've told my social media followers, and I've told you guys, and I'm telling you guys right now, that I am not going to let this election stop me. I am not going to let this election rob my peace, because all those people in Washington do what they want to do anyway. And all these celebrities do what they want to do anyway. All these people that are the 1 to 5% are going to do what they want to do, regardless of the poor, regardless of minorities, women, etc. They're going to keep doing what they want to do because they got that kind of power and they got that kind of money and that kind of knowledge. They're on a different level than most of us we are. So they're going to do what they want to do because they're the top 1 to 5%. So they're not going to look out for us. We have to look out for ourselves. We have to be smart. We have to play the system. We have to work the system. You hear me? We have to do things that empower ourselves because they're not going to do it for us. I just want you to know that. So, Educate yourself on financial freedom. Educate yourself in how you can work for yourself. Educate yourself in how you can grow your own fruits and vegetables. Educate yourself in how you can invest to retire early, and you can have a nice fat bank account to keep you warm in the winter and the hard times. Make sure that you have things in place. That's what I really want to say to y'all is don't wait for anybody to give you what you can give yourself. With this channel, I never waited for somebody to tell me, hey, go on YouTube, make a channel. I never waited for that. I did it myself. You know what I'm saying? Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, work hard, and live your dreams. Live your dreams. But I just want you all to know that we're going to be witnessing a lot of sad things. Okay? I just want you to know that, we are going to be witnessing a lot of sad things, okay? So don't be alarmed if there's any kind of shooting, if there's any kind of rally or riot. I just want you to know from me that it may happen, okay? So don't be alarmed. Do not be alarmed. Make sure you have cash. Make sure that you have your pets inside. Make sure that there's not valuables in your car if you live in the inner cities or whatever, downtown. Make sure that you are getting good dinner, a good rest, and that you're hopeful. No matter what happens, you trust that the universe has your back. I'll repeat that. No matter what happens, right? You're going to trust that the universe has your back. Okay? That's my message of hope, is the universe, God, you're here for a reason. We're all here for some kind of strange reason. We're on this planet all together at the same time. And we're alive. We made it. Okay? We made it through the pandemic. We made it through 2020. We're here. We're alive. And we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. And truth be told, a lot of times these elections don't really change everyday life, every now and then here and there, but not really. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really change much. So just be aware that things could go downhill, okay? But don't be scared, you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. Just stay calm, stay calm, and make sure that you have look after yourself, have a self-care night, do some self-care, make yourself feel, good inside and clean and pretty, and, do things that make you feel good. Don't gravitate towards things that make you feel unhealthy, because right now it's very easy to feel unhealthy. Right now it's very easy to be angry and upset and sad and all these lower vibrational things. But we have to have a high vibration. We have to stay positive. You know what I'm saying? So spread love. Don't, I also want to say, don't even bother arguing with nobody on social media. Don't even bother. It's a waste of energy. You know what I'm saying? If you're on social media like I am, don't bother. You know what I'm saying? Don't bother. Let the result speak for itself. No matter which way it goes, let it speak for itself. Trust that God has your back. Work hard. Network. Just make sure that you have your own back. That's my best advice, is make sure that, you have a plan. If things get way worse, with us living in America and we feel like, this is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is it. Do you have a backup plan? If your job never reopens back, if you never get your job back, where are you going to work? What are you going to do? Like, it's that kind of year where you kind of have to think about the bigger picture and what you want to do with your life past 2020, past 2021, to make sure that you're going to be okay. And so that's my focus, is, me making sure that I'm okay, that you guys are okay, and that we are being smart. We're being financial. We're going to be financially free, and that we are operating in a way where, we don't have to rely on anybody. You see what I'm saying? We don't have to worry about, anything. We've taken the necessary steps to make sure that we are okay. That should be the top priority. Save money. Stop spending, all your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to start getting on top of that, because the world we're living in is very unstable. Very, 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 very unstable, y'all. So please stay safe. Hopefully this could give you guys some kind of, clue to as to how I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, without going into politics. I don't like to really go into it. But, overall, I am sad. I'm sad that people are so afraid of each other. I'm sad that people are so unhappy with this country. It's sad. I just think above all, it's sad. But I have faith. I have faith that we all will still be, at some point, hopefully, we'll be able to, come together, regardless of political party. My hope is that we'll all be able to realize again that we are the human race. We are all one, and that, if we love ourselves, we love others. And that's all I really have to say, okay? I'm wishing you all a safe night. Please try not to, get into any altercations. Don't get into any fights, either in person or social media. Please protect yourselves. And when I say protect yourself, I mean stay home, okay? If you're afraid of going outside, stay home. Don't go out looking for trouble. Stay home, because there will be problems. I know there will be. So just stay home, okay? Love you all. Stay safe, all right? Bye. Love you guys. Bye.